Hello, kindergarten readers. I was reading this book on honeybees and this other book on bees, and I noticed that there were some things in both books that were the same and some things in both books that were different. And I thought we would explore that today. Today I want to teach you to pay close attention to the ideas in nonfiction text. Readers can think about the topics they read to notice similarities and differences. Then they can reread to tell how the ideas are the same and how the ideas are different. It is important to notice when books have similar ideas and when books contain different ideas. I was reading these two books and noticed some of the same topics. Let's explore one of these topics together. Both honeybees and bees had parts that talked about the part of the bees. Let's look at these again and see what is the same and what's different. First, let's read this part from honeybees and think about what we learned from the text. Honeybee parts. Honeybees have three main parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. They also have 6 legs. This makes them insects. Then we have a diagram that shows us the different parts of the bee. This book teaches us that honeybees have 3 parts, and it also lets us know that honeybees have 6 legs. Now let's go to this part in bees. Let's reread this part about the bee's body. Body. Bees have 3 main body parts. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. They also have 2 antennae. This book teaches us that the bee has 3 main body parts: the head, thorax, and abdomen. And it also showed us a picture of the antenna. Now, let's think about what is the same about the two books and what is different. When we look at what is the same about both honeybees and bees, we can see that both bees show us that bees have 3 parts. Both books also tell us the name for the parts of the bee. We also want to think about what is different in the two books. Well, in honeybees, we learn where each part is located. We didn't learn that in the bees book. And in honeybees, we learned that the bees have 6 legs. The bees book didn't teach us that either. Do you see what we did there? We looked at both books and thought about the parts that were the same. Then we reread each part to ourselves and asked, what did we learn from each book? Then we had to think about what was the same and what was different about the topic in each book. Now it's your turn. You're going to read this page about honeybees at work and this page from the bees book about their habitat. You're going to think about what is the same in the two books and what is different.